bad kitchen boy.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back at it with another one, and unfortunately, we have another stolen Hellcat again. It just keeps getting worse and worse. As you can see, this motor is completely gone, and the rims and brakes to go along with it is completely gone. Let's hop right into this video. I'm going to play the clip one full time through, and then I'll be back to give my input on it.
Dodge Challengers and Chargers are actually the most stolen, with the Hellcat specifically being 60 times more likely to be stolen than the average car, and they can be tough for police to catch. Dodge Challenger owner Brian Webb wears the love for his favorite car on his sleeve, quite literally. Last month, his Scat Pack 392 Shaker was stolen from a Northwest Barrier Road restaurant.
I come out to get into my car and I see nothing but broken glass. Radar detector was cut. It was spotted first in the Claycomo Ford plant trying to steal another person's Challenger. Their alarm went off, and at that point they outran Claycomo PD with my vehicle.
They'd later outrun Kansas City police after doing donuts. But these returned to the same Ford parking lot a few days later.
Ever since my buddy bought one in 15, that became my dream car. And I put all, everything I could into the car.
And took David Christian's 2016 712 horsepower Hellcat and headed to Grand Avenue downtown, where our cameras caught them doing donuts in the middle of the street. Christian immediately recognized his sinister vehicle with custom mods, as would dozens of others in the metro area following a post on social media.
I've never seen any car go viral like mine's gone. I mean, it was all over everywhere.
And trying to follow that fast car.
One guy was in a lawn care setup with a trailer, trying to drive through traffic, trying to catch my car. I just couldn't catch it, dude. I'm sorry. I don't even know this guy. And he's chasing down my car.
The absolute, and I mean the absolute most important thing, when you go to recover this car, whether it's your car, your friend's car, or someone you know, you better be careful, because a lot of times you'll see they'll have the bad guys in one car and they'll have like 2 or other 3 cars trailing them with shooters. And I'm talking about Dracos and switches. For if anybody pull up, they gonna let you have it, and you gonna think the cartel hit you up type stuff. So do not, absolutely do not lose your life over this car, let alone if the car isn't even yours. That is the absolute most horrible thing. Just imagine you lose your life trying to go get someone else's car or your own car. And if you do address these people, oh, you better come with it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You can't try to negotiate or please do this and please. Come on, man. You're talking to bad guys. If you pull up on them, you better lay it down. I'm telling you, do not go around playing. And by playing, I mean playing with your life and thinking that just because you come and tell them to give you that car, think it's going to go that way. No, these people are ready to air you out. I'm trying to tell you, be very careful. Shoot, I mean, if you already know you're in a good standing situation and something happens to your vehicle, you really have to consider just letting it be gone and deal with the insurance, because it's not worth it. Let's say nothing does happen to you, but you do something to other people, and the way it gets put out is like you initiated it because you went and found them. But it's just hard to say. It's very hard to say, and it's just one of those things you have to come to grasp with. If you own a Mopar, be very careful owning one of these cars. No matter what area you live in, what race you are, what gender you are, be very careful and move accordingly. What's crazy is he even said, how it's really weighed on him with his car going viral like that, and he feels like He's never seen nobody else. But actually, the Chiefs football player, Willie Gay, his Scat Pack got stolen a while back. It was a yellow Scat Pack Charger, and people just drove it all around town. They were passing it around to all their friends and sliding at sideshows, taking it to the trenches, just beating the hell out of that car. And everybody all over, it went crazy on Twitter, all social media, that his Scat got stolen. But specifically around here in my area, everybody knew that his Scat got stolen. Like, but just think, if you're a millionaire and you're amongst other millionaires, other Chiefs players, the people in the locker room, they're not worried about all that. It's just people who don't really have that stuff that's worried about, oh, he got his car stolen, this and that. Well, he had full coverage, and Willie Gay popped out with a wide body Hellcat. He got a black one now. It's hard. It's just one of those things. If you buy one of these cars, you just take what comes with it. Take it on the chin. It is what it is. And now, if you buy your car and it gets stolen like 3 days later, you really about to take a L, because you haven't even paid down under that car yet, depending on how much money you put down when you got it. You know, a lot of people with good credit don't really put large sums amount of money down on vehicles, because you have your credit to play with. That's why it's good to have a little bit of both, have money and credit. It's extremely unfortunate that these vehicles, the Challengers and the Chargers, have this type of negative energy toward them, but it's just reality, and it's how it is, and you have to accept it and move the right way. I think even with the brand new 2024 Chargers that are coming out, that it'll be cool for a while, but the minute people get the method to how to steal them, they'll be just like having a 2018 Hellcat with the new electric Chargers. And it sucks, because these are the only raw muscle cars of this era. The Charger, the Camaro, the Mustang, and the Corvette, those are all sports cars. The Challenger, that's literally the muscle car of this generation. The rest of those are just American, muscle sports cars, but not an all-out, just plain old school type muscle car. When Dodge made these vehicles, they made them out the box, souped up to what people have to tune their car to be. So you can get your Cat or your Hellcat Red Eye, or, Red Eye, super stock, souped up, ready to go off the lot, don't need no upgrades or nothing. Or you can go the vet route or go the CTSV route and have to put like 5,000 to 10,000 into it to make it run like a Red Eye would. So it's just all for what you want. Do you want something out the box that's going to come like that off the rip, and you can daily drive it? You can take it from Kansas all the way to California if you want to and back. Or do you want a car with a better platform, more features that you can build to beat these cars? It's all in what you want. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.